Oh god, Scooter, please tell us this is not you playing Link to the Past as an excuse to practice your Japanese. No, it's not. No, anybody who's kind of familiar with this would know that this is actually, this is a randomizer. Well, if the title down below didn't give it away. But, I've been seeing, not only from myself, having, at least at the time recording this, having played a lot of Zelda, but I've been seeing a lot of people playing Zelda in various formats on YouTube. I've actually had an itch to play a Link to the Past randomizer again and record it. Seeing as the last time I played this was about 7 or 8 years ago, and the randomizer was just getting started. Now at this point, if this screen is an indication of such, randomization of A Link to the Past has kind of hit full swing, if that makes any sense. And even more so because, how do I quantify this? We've gotten to the point with randomization where we can randomize where keys are, where maps are, where entrances to places are if we want to go that crazy. Enemy placements, if it is an entity of any kind within A Link to the Past, it has been randomized to the point where it can be put anywhere else within the game. Now, I've taken this whole seed upon myself, and I've decided to do things a couple ways. And one, I randomized the bosses. I don't think I put on key sanity. I think I just put on randomization of maps, keys, and whatnot. I'm not full on super awesome at randomization yet, but I've randomized enough where I think I'm comfortable with it. I've also put this on hard difficulty because the last time I did a normal, it didn't feel hard enough. So I'm gonna probably kick myself in the butt for it. And yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I forget how many characters you get with this. I know a lot of times when people do set up randomization seeds, they like kind of spell out a whole. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, that's how it all is. Okay, fair enough. So, let's just go ahead and ruin this whole startup screen for myself. And, as you can tell by this, we also have, well, as you can see, custom sprites. There are various sprites, there's a lot of, I suppose I could just start this off. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have a weapon yet. And I have a compass. Okay, so this is kind of what I was waiting for. Man, that feels a little stiff for some reason. I'll probably just get used to it over time. Man, do I have to like... Okay, this feels off. Give me 1 second. Okay, I put everything on the D-pad, but the D-pad doesn't feel good, so I guess we're just gonna go with the joystick. But anyway. So, as you can, there's many ways you can set up A Link to the Past now with a randomizer. Where, like, as you can tell, like right now, all I have available to me is the compass to. Oh, hey, I have bombs. All I have available to me is the. It looks like Hyrule Castle. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I haven't done it with like this new setup, so I'm like trying to understand everything. So Hyrule Castle, I think it's Hyrule Castle Escape Sequence is what that said down there. But all I've got is basically a singular key to the Hyrule Castle Escape Sequence. I don't even have access to a sword right now. I have access to bombs at least, but that doesn't help really. So I gotta try and like sneak in. I gotta like try and sneak in, so. But yeah, I really wish I could like quantify things a lot, if it makes sense, like try and quantify things a lot easier just to make this randomizer flow better. I guess what? Cool, 10 arrows. I guess while we get started here, I'll kind of just bumble my way through as we get started with all this, but as time goes along, it'll probably make more sense as to, you know, what will do what. So as it sits right now, my only way to really fight is to pick things up and throw them. don't want to attempt to go into Hyrule Castle Escape in any capacity right now until I get something else to help me like progress through that. So we're just gonna start with some quote-unquote opening checks to see what I can get. And most of those opening checks are basically going to be to go to Kakariko Village and bumble around all their free stops there. Now, just for my own, for you guys watching that are more familiar with, dang it, for you guys watching that are super familiar with like randomizers and whatnot, that know it better than I do, I will say that, well, I said it a little bit ago, but I will say that I'm not super familiar with, oh, can I do? Oh, great. The one time I pick up a bush. Okay, bye, Felicia. I want to say I'm pretty knowledgeable and pretty familiar with A Link to the Past vanilla. I know enough about randomization, like know what most of the checks are, but I've never really practiced randomization. So this will be a fun experiment. You have 15 seconds go. I don't have a sword, so this is going to be a rush. This will be a rush to get there. It's a key for something. It is a key to... Small key to Skull Woods. I don't like to see that. Okay, no, that's just a key count, so I haven't had any keys. And I guess I set it up so sword is never guaranteed, so I'm now doing kind of the initial checks of Kakariko, or any checks I can where you don't have to use any weapons to see if I can get something for free. That is shield. Yeah, shield and library. But to get back on topic, those that are more familiar with randomizers are going to get increasingly more frustrated with me because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I am very much going to be scraping by on what little knowledge I have of the game and what I've seen of others do the game. This is not really a decent check. This is more or less a guaranteed bomb gathering spot. Because I know in this hut you get at least 2 or 3 bombs. Okay, 4 bombs. And I do this when I play this game. Vanilla too. Is like I'll always open up this shed just to make sure I have a guaranteed bomb spot. And I'm gonna need it because, well, again, everything is everywhere, and I have no guarantees on what will be where. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, I have a sword, so I can at least fight back. I did put this on hard difficulty, so I'm surprised. Dark Palace. Okay. I swear I put this on hard. I put this on hard difficulty, so I should not have had I should not have hammer. And the weird thing is, actually, hammer is going to be the best way for me to attack for a while. Can I get? Thank you. Hammer's going to be the best way for me to do some of my attacking. Can I? Okay. I know it's I know in like some builds, or maybe it's a custom build kind of thing, like you can swap items with the bumpers, but I guess not. Anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I know I put this on hard, but I guess I just got really lucky and I got sword and moon pearl. Oh, I got sword and moon pearl. How do you do this? How do you do this? I gotta know how you do it so you can do it all one check, and I'm probably gonna mess it up. Okay, that's vanilla. That is Tower of Hera. And, okay. But yeah, like, I guess I just lucked out and I got a sword and a shield in Kakariko. And I know I didn't put it on guaranteed sword. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I never put it on guaranteed sword, so I'm assuming I just got lucky. Let's see. Well, now at this point, I guess I'm just gonna clamber through and try and get what is it? I'm trying to think. Oh, I need to get a bottle for Sick Kid. Okay, I have to get a bottle before I can even check Sick Kid. But that's kind of what that, I kind of glanced over it. But that's what this screen is, like track your keys. So I could do a handful of things in Tower of Hera. And I have I have access to Dark World already. Full access to Dark World. Like, I don't even have to worry about, Moon Pearl shenanigans, because I got the Moon Pearl. And again, that's like, completely lucky that I even got Moon Pearl to start with. What are you doing over here? I can't open up anything over here. Let's see, so... I guess check to see what I could... Well, I don't have books, so I can't transcribe to see what's on pedestal. I guess I'll just go do a couple of the checks in Lost Woods really quick. Yeah, I'll do a couple checks to see what's in Lost Woods here. Yeah, just... basically check what's underneath Lost Woods. Go away. Wow. If that is any indication of how rusty I am at Link to the Past, because that's how long the last time it's been since I played it, I don't know what is. And nothing good. Alright, we got single rupee out of the way. I still do need roughly 600 rupees in order to gain access to a lot of things. I have access to... I'm repeating myself. I have access to Dark World, oddly enough, already. Over there is something... Okay, well, that's was a bogus check. There is a... No, that's not a way out. But I will say, like, completion-wise, with this file, the completion for... Go away. Dang it, I missed. The completion for this I have set up to be vanilla completion, where I need to get all 7 crystals. I need to get all 7 crystals and defeat Ganon. Like, that's the vanilla. That's a key to something. I don't like that's a key to something. That means I need to defeat that might be an Aghanim seed. Right, I can't get around them that way. I shifted the camera. I don't have gloves, so I cannot go up Death Mountain right now. At least not the normal way. I don't think I can do much in Eastern Palace at the moment. Can't break open rocks. I do have a sword. I don't have lanterns, so I could technically do Castle Escape, although I'd be bumbling blindly in the dark through half of it. Okay, compass to Desert Palace. I don't have books, so unless I go through... well, I don't have flute either, so I can't go through the backside of Desert Palace. And again, I don't have gloves. I think at this point, I just need to go to Misery... No, is it Misery Mire? I'm pretty sure it's Misery Mire. I'm going to say Misery Mire, and it's probably wrong. Oh, give me those. Can I even do... I would say I can do Escape, but I would like the lanterns just so I can see what's going on in Escape. So, yeah, let me just go to Swamp. Let me just go straight down to Swamp. We'll do Hype Cave. We'll do that check. We'll do those checks there. We'll see about Darkside, if I can get there, Darkside Kakariko. And we'll go from there. I don't like that I've got Ether already. Well, I do like it and I don't like it at the same time. Why do I think I can go there? I can't pick up rocks. I don't have gauntlets. I am a miserable pile. I am a miserable pile of a person. Oh, I didn't think it would happen. If this isn't any proof or evidence that I am very bad at Link to the... If it isn't very evident that I'm very poor at Link to the Past Randomizer, I think this is a shining example of such. Thankfully, I at least know where stuff is. But I'm gonna do all the Light World checks, but we'll possibly even have to go through level 1 and see what I can even do in level 1. Like I said, I'm safe to go to the Dark World. I just don't know how... Oh, well, actually, that is a check I can do. Although now I'm kind of far away from that check. This... a lot of these checks are going to be like me running back. I don't know how I'm going to like, I don't know how I'm going to like split up the video. I don't know how I'm going to end up splitting up the video in general, just because of the fact that, like, I know where all these checks where all these checks are and what I can all do with them. But I also don't know the most effective path to get from one place to the other. And again, I don't know the logic of this. I don't know the logic of A Link to the... Or, I don't know, like, the inbound logic of A Link to the Past very well. So, me optimally routing, we'll say, this game is not going to be optimal in the slightest. A map to Eastern Palace. That's what it's called, Eastern Palace. So I can do Eastern Palace. I think I can do... I don't have any keys for Eastern Palace, though, so I would have to find... I would have to find a key to Eastern Palace. I think, again, I don't know the logic very well, but my initial thoughts tell me, like, I don't have a... That was blue. Why was that crab blue? Anyway. Yeah, I don't have an easy way up I don't have an easy way to get up to Eastern Palace. I have an easy way to get up to Eastern Palace. Or I can very easily get to Eastern Palace, but like I've got the tools to get to the Dark World and survive there. It's just that I don't know how to get there. And I'm not going to glitch. I specifically set the seed up to like be glitchless. That being said... Oh, that worked. I hate that I can understand that logic. Anyway. Moldorm Cave. Cool, singular arrow. More bombs to recover some... Dark Palace. Don't like that. And a map to Turtle Rock. I don't want to do Turtle Rock this early, man. I don't want to do Turtle Rock super early. Although, I should be prepared for the worst, considering I did set this up on hard difficulty. And hard difficulty does have the potential for me to go to Turtle Rock right away. And I do one more check. And then I think I'll reset. Only instance of that enemy in the game. Anyway, I'll do this. I'll do the ice rod check. I'll do ice rod check, and then I think I can actually go ahead and get to... I can do a reset. Or I can do a reset to like get around a little bit quicker. I'm surprised I didn't disturb that mine, considering I walked right over it. Let's see, ice rod check. Ice rod is a full heart. All right. Oh, no. All right. I could have gone to the sanctuary and make this thing a lot easier. Anyway. I guess we'll go to Eastern Palace right now. Because I can't really do much else. Man, it's been forever. I don't remember where level 2 is or what level 2 is for Link to the Past. I can't really go north to that. I'm really gonna open up a map because I can't remember where things are, yeah. Well, that's a pendant. Oh, level 2 is a desert, so... Yeah, I'm really scratching my... Well, I'm gonna go raid Sarhassafras's coffers really quick before I go to Eastern Palace, but... I'm just worried I'm gonna, like, loot this. Dang it. I'm really worried I'm gonna loot this, and then the game's like, oh yeah, here's gloves. Now you can go to Dark World. Shut up. Oh, blue mail? Flippers. What can I do with gloves? Let me look at a map, because with... Because now I can do at least one more check. Can I go to Dark World already? I know there's, I think there's, well, I can, do I have 5? I don't have 5 rupees. Okay. Let me, I'm already gonna cut something up, and I'm gonna go to Kakariko. And it's almost about time for me, and I don't know exactly how to do it, but it's almost time for me to, like, do my normal episode cut here, so I guess I'll bring this up here, is like, when it comes time for me to cut an episode, I'm just gonna cut episodes. I'm not gonna do intros and outros for this, because I don't know where everything is. I don't know what I'm cutting up. So whenever I have a good point to cut an episode, I'm just gonna cut. But yeah, now I have the money, and I think I have what I need to go to Dark World, so let me go and probably learn my lesson. Let me go ahead and learn a bargainer's lesson, so to say, and then probably go to Dark World before I even do anything else. Also, is this Progressive Shield? It's Progressive Shield, okay. So, library is Progressive Shield. I really wish I could run right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I never bombed out... Man, I'm smart. I never bombed out this house to figure out what's back here. But anyway, it's 16. But yeah, I'm just gonna do intro. I'm not even gonna do intros and outros. I'm just gonna... Yeah, like you can tell there with my voice. With me chewing something that isn't there. Bombos! Cool! That's a stacked opener. I'm just gonna start and end episodes, like, randomly. I'm not even gonna give intros and outros. Anyway, my lesson is... Oh. Bug catching net doesn't do anything different for me. Let me look at this from this side, because I'm pretty sure with regular... Yeah, okay, I can go to... I do have Dark World access. I can't get back, so I have to start and select to go back, but... And I do have... if I want to go back to the Light World, I do have to start and select. So that's the only thing. I don't have mirrors, so I don't have access to a lot of my normal Dark World checks. Go through. But I do at least have gloves, so I do have gloves and hammers, so there is a handful of things I am allowed to do, at least in Dark World right now.